The scent of new paint and the echo of footsteps filled the air as I settled into my dream home. The sprawling house, nestled on the outskirts of town, seemed to exude warmth and promise. Yet, as the weeks passed, the feeling of an unsettling, mysterious presence that lurked within the very walls I called home. The first feeling of unease manifested in subtle ways, objects out of place, subtle rearrangements that sent a shiver down my spine. I dismissed them as forgetfulness, attributing the odd occurrences to the stress of moving into a new space. However, the sense of disquiet persisted, gnawing at the edges of my consciousness. One evening, as I ascended the stairs to my bedroom, I noticed a subtle distortion in the hallway mirror. Written in hasty, jagged letters, a message adorned the reflective surface. "I see you." My breath caught in my throat, a cold sweat breaking out on my forehead. The house, once a sanctuary, now harbored a lurking menace that defied explanation. The unsettling incidents escalated. A book misplaced, a cherished trinket vanished. Patches of my hair, shorn in the dead of night, appeared on my pillow like sinister offerings. Fear took root in my subconscious. I went to a few friends, sharing my growing unease. They dismissed my concerns as the product of an overactive imagination, offering rational explanations for each mysterious event. Reluctantly, I clung to their reassurances, desperate to deny the sinister reality that seemed to encroach upon my every waking moment. One sleepless night, driven by an insatiable need for answers, I installed hidden cameras throughout the house. The whir of machinery echoed in the silent darkness as the lenses captured every inch of my living space. The footage, upon review, revealed a revelation more horrifying than any ghost story. A figure emerging from the shadows, moving with eerie familiarity through my home. The scent of cold sweat and apprehension clung to me as I watched the footage, my heart pounding in my chest. The intruder, a spectral presence within the walls, navigated the rooms with an intimate knowledge that chilled me to the bone. It wasn't a poltergeist or a figment of my imagination. It was a living, breathing intruder who lived in my home. Driven by a relentless compulsion, I traced the history of the house, digging into records and local articles. The revelation sent a shockwave of horror through me. The previous owner, a name I had dismissed as inconsequential, had sold the house under mysterious circumstances. Fueled by a grim determination, I delved into the hidden recesses of my home. In the attic, a space I hadn't explored, I stumbled upon the remnants of a makeshift living space, a nest of blankets and discarded items arranged with a meticulous, obsessive precision. The scent of must and decay filled the air, a sinister reminder that my sanctuary had been violated. As I sifted through the forgotten belongings, a discovery sent a chill down my spine. A journal, its pages filled with deranged ramblings and threats directed at the new owner. It chronicled a descent into madness, the former inhabitant's mind unraveling within the confines of the attic. The truth unfolded like a nightmarish revelation. The intruder, driven by obsession and madness, had never truly left the house. Hidden in plain sight, they had observed my every move, their presence a sinister specter that tainted the once hallowed halls. The threatening messages, the rearranged belongings, the stolen fragments of my hair, all manifestations of a tormentor who reveled in my vulnerability. Armed with this knowledge, I confronted the intruder, their eyes reflecting a distorted semblance of sanity. The attic, once a secret sanctuary, now echoed with the damning truth. The house was haunted not by the supernatural, but by the lingering specter of a disturbed soul. The authorities were called, the intruder escorted away in handcuffs, their haunting presence removed from the house. Yet, as I walked through the now deserted rooms, the scent of malevolence lingered. The trauma of violated privacy and the echoes of deranged threats persisted, leaving an indelible mark on the once inviting spaces. In the aftermath, I sought comfort in the company of friends and the support of professionals who could help me reclaim the sanctuary that had been tainted by a living nightmare. The scent of healing and renewal gradually replaced the lingering odor of fear, and I embarked on a journey to restore the house to its former state. As I locked the door behind me, the scent of fresh paint and newfound resilience filled the air. The house, once tainted by the haunting presence of an intruder, now stood as a testament to strength and reclamation.